computer just told me.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, hello. Go down to my normal saves here, because these are all my, like, professional mode and stuff like that.
Sorry if our coffee table's a little bit of a mess. We had to build a new bookcase today.
Yep, built a new bookcase.
Took care of some other crap.
Took care of some other stuff.
Did some organizing. That kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks a little better. People will be okay with seeing a Stephen Colbert book on the coffee table, I think.
Yeah, Stephen Colbert's pretty great. If they have a problem with Stephen Colbert, then we have a problem with them.
There. I really do love the aesthetic of this game.
Yeah.
The castle especially, that's fucking cool. Oh, I gotta post that we're live.
Yeah. I too am fighting the yawns. Ugh. Sleepy Kenny.
I'm sorry, honey. Hopefully everything is okay.
Let me equip my rifle, my fancy rifle here. You gonna crawl up your creature or what?
Yes.
Okay, whatever it is, it's not coming up here. So I have to go down to it. Oh, it died on its own? Good. I love not having to do anything. Oh!
It's actually kind of spooky. I like it.
It's kind of spooky. Kneecap him. And that's how you know they're all dead, because the music stopped.
Yeah.
And now I have a rocket launcher. Just have to rearrange everything so I can actually carry it.
vanilla gameplay?
What?
I'm just reading a fucking comment that you
Well, yeah. Vanilla gameplay, right, is meaning it's the actual base game. I'm not doing any of the super weapons that you unlock when you beat the game. I'm not doing any of the extra outfits. For example, I could actually make it to where Ashley is impossible to be killed and impossible to be kidnapped. But that takes out part of the struggle of the game. It's integral to play professional mode, but it's poor sportsmanship to do. When you're new to the game.
Yes, poor sportsmanship.
What I should have done was when those guys with the shields came, was just drop the flame on them, but I didn't. Shame on me. Welcome.
Got some rare. What are you buying? Not enough cash.
Oh, I don't have enough money.
What are you selling?
Crap.
Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I haven't got the next color in the beer stein yet. Ooh. If I remember right, I've already sold the one thing that the red gem goes into. Just trying to see if I can sell enough to actually have the increased equipment right away, but it doesn't look like it. So, out we go. Oh no.
Leon! I got it.
Oof. Last time.
Louis!
Yikes. Oh good, we finally got someone joined in.
Hello, hello.
Hi!
Now that I have the sample, you serve me no purpose.
Sadler!
My boy Salazar will make sure you follow the same fate.
But why not just do it yourself? You're right there, guy.
I am a researcher, hired by Sadler. He found out what I was up to.
Don't talk.
Here. It should suppress growth of the parasite. The sample. Sadler took it. You have to get it back.
Louis! Louis!
Sadness.
Such sadness.
He always looked to me like a Viggo Mortensen knockoff, though.
Viggo Mortensen?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Take some pills, man.
I'm just gonna go on our Twitch and listen really quick to make sure everything's fine.
Audible.
Because I know typically if we don't get any viewers like right away, sometimes that means that it's a little fucked up or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I know you're down there, actually.
It's fine. We can hear everything. We're good.
I'm not going to help you, Ashley. Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm going to get all this treasure first. Okay, so I really can't fit much else, but... this door. If it'll let me. No, okay. I can't leave Ashley behind.
No.
Watch me. Let me just check how much money I've got now that I grabbed those things. So 5,900 or 59,000. Yeah, no, still won't be enough. So fine, I'll go save her. Okay, and then after I do that, I have to basically fight off a bunch of guys for her. Okay, come on, be very careful. Be very careful. You shoot her and she'll die.
Oh, you shot her.
I shot her right in the gut. Shot her right in the gut.
Nice job.
Yee. That's why I hate that little bit right there. You should press F for respects. Yep.
Yep. And welcome, Bug Voodoo Child. We appreciate you being here.
Oh, interesting. Earlier, I was able to pick all those things up.
And hello, Hey Shaker.
Hello, Hey Shaker. I saw you recently followed us. I got the email notification. Oh, I don't have enough ammo there. How's everyone evening going?
Oh, careful, babe. Got her.
That was close. So I could use my rifle, right? But I wanted to save the rifle ammo for these sons of bitches.
For these fuckers. Good God.
Some more of you bastards coming.
The door's locked. I can't open it.
Mátalo. Ahí está.
There we go. That was close. I was worried I was going to shoot her instead of him.
I got the key. I can get out.
Good. Do so. Yeah, I got the semi-auto earlier. It's integral. I feel, just because of how that not having to spend all that time with the bolt, it just saves you so much. I picked up a yellow herb. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a separate file because playing as Ashley sucks.
Yeah.
And if I have to backtrack, I will. But yeah, kill them all, let God swim around. That's pretty good advice.
Mm-hmm.
Aquí están.
Creepy guy. Freaking giggling while chasing after a teenage girl.
I mean, yeah.
Rough.
What you do when you're a creepy fucker.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Was there any treasure in that room with the gross dude? We'll find out. Just want to check for treasure before I just abandon the area. Looks like there's no treasure.
Oh,
damn!
fuck, you scared me.
I scared me. I thought I killed all of them. Apparently not. I gotta do this first. You missed stuff? I apologize for that.
Bless you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think Adrian missed putting part 5 on, maybe?
It's not that I missed it, it's just that I'm going to put it up later.
Oh, right. Yeah, because
Yes.
we've learned that if you put all of them at once, the YouTube algorithm makes her lose a bunch of people. And hello, RC.
Hi, RC.
Good to see you.
Scariest part of the game. Oh boy.
He's not wrong.
But no, basically what YouTube does every time I post a video is that, let's say I just post one video, they'll take like 10, maybe 20 subscribers away from me, but then I'll slowly gain them back. And kind of replenish like what I had before. But it was my dumb idea to post them all at once so that people could binge watch them if they wanted to, right? So no, it turns out YouTube didn't like that. So YouTube literally took away, I shit you not, I had like 14,525 subscribers, and after posting those 7 videos, I dropped to 14,445. So I literally lost like 80 subscribers just because I posted 7 videos at the same time. So that's why I have to post them one at a time and not all at once. Otherwise, YouTube will fuck me up. And this happens with any video I post. It doesn't matter if it's Gothic literature, it doesn't matter if it's Absinthe, which I wouldn't be a bit surprised if YouTube would just take my subscribers away if I posted Absinthe reviews and Absinthe videos, because it's alcohol. But, it doesn't matter what it is. It could be our gameplay, it could be Gothic literature, could be Absinthe, could be goth music. I will always lose subscribers every time I post a video. Which sucks, because sometimes what I do, depending on what the video is, I will pay for advertising on Facebook in order to get it out there a little bit more so that I am able to basically get a little bit more of a target audience, so to speak. So let's say I spend like $30 on Facebook advertising, right? So that Facebook advertising goes down the toilet because YouTube takes those subscribers away from me. So it's a pain in the ass. I hate it.
Did I grab any other treasures before I end up Waking up the scary guys.
Oh boy.
Got the insignia. Wakes up the scary guys. Ooh! Fuck you guys!
So one time I actually did contact...
Oh!
Shit.
That was close. Fuck.
So, literally, I did contact YouTube about the problem and I said, hey, why does this keep happening every single time I
I
post...
think I'm using the wrong way.
Whoopsie.
Let's find out here.
So basically, why is this happening every time I post a video? This is awful. I'm gonna get top of that service always. Wish there was a fuck you option. Yep. Yep, I wish there was a fuck you option too.
That would be pretty boss.
But I contact YouTube and I say, why is this happening? Why are you guys doing this every time I post a video? And their answer is, oh, well, sometimes if you upload a video, maybe subscribers that you have don't like what you post and will automatically unsubscribe from your channel. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? And then the next bogus answer that they'll try to give you is, oh, well, every time you post a video, we search your subscribers to make sure that there aren't any fake accounts. So any account that we think is fake, we get rid of. Which is bullshit because YouTube now has a reputation for unsubscribing people from their favorite channels, even the ones that they hit the bell for notifications. It's bullshit. So we're trying to do everything that the YouTube algorithm tells us to do. You know, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, like the videos, comment on the videos, shit like that. You try to get your subscribers to do that, but it doesn't help. It still happens, and I hate it. Ugh. Sorry, I had to get that out. It's frustrating. Kenny's the one who brought up the issue about what happens when we post all the videos all at once. Yes, I do feel better now.
So, RC, Adrian and I read your short story today.
I didn't read the entirety of it,
Oh.
but I did read some of it.
I read the entirety of it.
I read the first 20 pages.
You did good.
Uh-oh.
Sorry if I was...
So, I have a question. Is that one that you
Don't
have an
worry about
intention on continuing on, or
Let's
did you
move on.
intend for it to end at the 3 chapter mark? And sorry to hear you're having connection problems, Hey Shaker.
I'm so sorry. But yeah, as far as my thoughts on it, I think it's, like, so far, that is, I think it's good. To be perfectly honest, Kenny and I kind of agreed the dialogue was a little bit...
Stilted. So the way I put
stilted
it.
is what you said, yeah.
Yeah.
I said dry, personally, but that's just me.
Now, I will say, I did see how it ended. I did like how it ended. I'm now that I know she didn't finish it, I don't want to spoil it. But I think that
All
it's an
spoiled
interesting
thanks to your
premise.
interruption.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you do us all a favor and leave before the
I
audience
wasn't
gets pissed
sure
off?
if it's pretty final. Okay, I wasn't sure if your character in chapter, like, they were supposed to be connected in that final bit there. I wasn't positive, so
Again, I thank Kenny for not spoiling it for me.
yeah, I don't want to spoil. I don't like spoilers, so.
Like I said, with my ADHD, it's really difficult for me to sit down and actually read something. And it's really easy for me to get sidetracked, unfortunately. But I did get through about half of it. So I do apologize. My brain wouldn't let it happen. I'm sorry. Kenny knows how that is.
I do. But yeah, no, like I really
Some
liked the
rare
premise.
things on
You were
what are
pretty
you
good
selling?
on description.
Yes,
What are
description
you
was very, very
selling?
good. That was your first one. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Is
So yeah,
that
there's
old
definitely,
stuff?
you know,
Thank
considering
you.
that's a first draft and your
Is that
first
old
story, then there's definitely a lot of room
Is
for
that old?
improvement. So,
Is that old?
whatever else you've
What
developed
are you?
and worked
Is
on
that?
since then, we definitely are
Thank
interested
you.
in seeing.
What are you buying?
Sell them all. Let God sort them out.
Yep. I want candy.
You want candy?
I want candy.
Is that old strength? Thank you.
Candy?
Candy.
What kind of candy?
Well,
What kind of candy do you think you get?
I got sweet tarts over here. Let's see if I still have some regular Skittles.
Okay, so I want to circle back so I can have her get me that treasure over there. I don't know if he's all that great at it, but...
Yeah, I have the sour sweet tarts and I have sour Skittles.
I don't want to go there yet.
I may have said it before in like an absinthe review or something, but I love sour candy. Angela said she wants her witch character to be from Portland. And yeah, I can see that. She's been talking about moving to Portland for a while. Well, at least not moving to Portland per se, but like wanting to move to Portland. So, yeah, it'd be nice to have her on the Pacific Northwest.
It would be closer.
Yeah, closer, easier to visit. I really want to visit her in New York, though.
I didn't expect all those fuckers to be in there.
No one does. No one ever does. Eat my bullets!
How about that spread?
Oh, yeah.
You did. Alright, switch to my pistol and finish the job.
I'm okay if I'm a little more evil.
You can't make her evil? Oh my god, that hurt her brand. Her brand!
Or at least a little sinister.
He doesn't know I'm here.
Shoot that fuck! Let's get the big bug guy back.
Oh, I guess there was more guys in there.
The Odd Couple, yeah. Yeah, not necessarily evil, but kind of sinister. I'm okay with, because you can still be kind of a good person and be sinister. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like fucking what's his face? Red in The Blacklist.
Yeah.
He's sinister,
Red Reddington.
but on the inside he's a really good person.
Kind
Kind of.
of. Love that show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, I should definitely reload. Thank you, Hey Shaker. It's really good. I feel like...
Kenny sold it to me on the idea that it's kind of like Silence of the Lambs, and I agree.
Now, I will say that really the only reason to watch the Blacklist is Red Reddington as a character, because everyone else kind of sucks, but James Spader is amazing.
I do love him.
Favorite shows? Adrian and I just finished
30 Rock.
30 Rock, which is my absolute favorite comedy. Like, I love that show so much.
And Kenny and I are almost done watching the comedy show Wings.
Yeah, we're almost done with Wings.
We're almost done with the second to last season. Or next to last season, I guess. I don't know.
And I know Wings is one of Adrian's like all-time favorite shows.
Oh yeah. And it's so funny because sometimes one of the characters in there will say something that sounds like something Kenny would say, and I just bust up laughing.
Yeah.
So yeah, the original Twilight Zone.
Yeah, classic. My favorite one has always been the guy who, he loves to read. He gets in trouble at his job because he keeps reading at work. Then he goes into the bank vault. The world ends, and then as soon as he can't leave Ashley behind. As soon as he has the time to read again, his glasses break. I love that. Where the hell's Ashley? What are you doing in there? Yeah, it's not fair. I had time now. Oh, I love that so much.
He's like, bitch, you're not gonna come with me?
Follow me.
I just had to tell her follow me.
Wow.
I guess. Weird.
That's annoying.
Yeah, that's my favorite Twilight Zone, but I do love the Twilight Zone. What's your opinion on the new one they've had on CBS All Access? I've only watched 1 or 2 episodes of it because I don't want to pay for CBS All Access, but I'm just curious if you've seen any of it yet. Trash?
One of my all-time favorite shows, Dark Shadows, the original one, not...
Oh, yeah, you said show.
Yeah, but every time I fucking say Dark Shadows, everyone's like, oh, it's Tim Burton movie? And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Oopsies.
Ooh, pretty room.
Took a wrong turn.
I
Well,
know.
you've seen this room before.
It's still pretty. I can still comment on it, can't I?
No, you're not allowed to. You comment once and that's it.
Anywho. So the original Dark Shadows.
Welcome.
It's funny because some people think that the original Dark Shadows was
Got
in the
some
90s,
rare
but
things. What are you
they
selling?
aren't aware of the original 60s version. It's just like, okay.
Ah. Thank you.
No, I am late. No, you're not.
Oh, you're fine.
You
What
just
are you
got
buying?
started.
You're
What are you
here.
buying?
It's been 30 minutes of me doing not much, so don't feel bad.
So I love the original Dark Shadows, Penny Dreadful. I'm not exactly excited to see Penny Dreadful City of Angels because I've seen the trailers for it. See, before I saw the trailers, I was kind
Is
of
that
neutral.
all?
I was just like, okay,
They
it's cool that
come
they
back
are
any
visiting
time.
the ghouls and goblins of
Mexican.
my Latin heritage, but it doesn't make sense for them to tie it in with the previous occurrences in the first installment of the show, right? So after I saw the preview for it, I was just like, no. I was not down for it. So the first, I guess, installment or incarnation of Penny Dreadful, I love. I also love Hannibal.
Yeah, this is a really good show.
And as far as comedies are concerned, I love Wings, like I said. I like Frasier. We've not seen Frasier in a while.
True.
I fucking love Frasier. Every time they make a reference to opera, I squeal because I just get so excited. And when Kenny was telling me about Frasier, he was just like, it's literally a show about snobs. And I'm just like, okay.
So yeah, it's a show about snobs. You'll love it.
And he wasn't wrong. Like every time they make some a reference to Verdi, especially, I'm just like, I get really excited. For example, one of Kenny's favorite opera pieces is the Brindisi from La Traviata, and the episode where Frasier and Niles and their dad went to the fishing shack, or fishing shack, or like camping cabin thing.
Yeah, it's a cabin.
Yeah, they were singing the Brindisi from La
Right here.
Traviata, and I squealed because I was so happy about that. Because I also love the Brindisi.
I'm curious who designed this place and how on earth did they get molten fucking metal to constantly be there? Oh, I trust me, I know all about the capacity upgrade. That's why I always wait for the Magnum to, like, I do that for the Magnum for sure, just because Magnum ammo's harder to find. But
Yeah, my squeal, it happens when I'm either super excited or super frustrated. Usually you can tell by the tone of the squeal and the delivery of the squeal which one it is.
I don't think he's going to be able to stay there.
Would you like a sweet tart, my love? Eat the purple one. So you can taste purple.
No, we're going to live that down.
So there's this thing. When Kenny and I first started dating, we took a couple of trips to, Whidbey Island before we started talking about moving here. And there's this store called Lavender Wind. And I love that store. It's adorable. Basically everything you can possibly imagine being made into lavender is in there.
Yep.
It's pretty cool. Bath oils, bath salts, massage oils, chapstick, herbs de Provence, cookies, muffins, shit like that. So, they sold this chapstick that was vanilla and lavender scented / flavored. And one time I put that on and I kissed Kenny, and he licked his lips after he kissed me, and then he said, "It tastes purple." It was so fucking funny. I loved it, and he's never tried to live it down ever.
Nope.
It's fucking funny. You know it. You know
Well,
it.
it is fun.
Apparently, the second that he tasted the chapstick on my lips, he just thought purple because lavender. Because you can taste color.
Yeah, I can. I'm special like that. It's my superpower. Oh Lord, how many of these fucks do I have?
Oh yes,
to-
continuing the discussion on favorite shows, I also like The Haunting of Hill House on Netflix. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this series. So fucking excited. I don't know if you've heard yet, but they are basically adapting Lighthouse, or not Lighthouse rather, Turn of the Screw by Henry James into the same format as The Haunting of Hill House. And they're calling it Haunting of Lighthouse. I'm gonna try and read Turn of the Screw before that happens though, because I made the mistake of not reading Haunting of Hill House before.
I'm in a bit of trouble here.
We're not reading all of that. No, I made the mistake of not reading The Haunting of Hill House before the actual series came out. And I'm so sad that I didn't do that. But I intend to read Haunting of Hill House.
I remember I'm supposed to break the,
It's actually really funny because Dark Shadows is actually
I'm trying to remember how I'm supposed to break the, dragon thing here. There we go. Thought I hit that earlier and it didn't count.
comedies I've gotten into lately, I've been getting into Schitt's Creek. It's really funny. Very dry. And it's cute. I like it. And it's a little kid. I first heard about it when I was going to visit my friend Heather and her girlfriend in the Linwood area because I was going to phlebotomy school and I was staying at her place. Shameless? I've not seen Shameless.
I've heard a lot about it, but I'll be honest, I've never watched it. You know, it's never been one of those things that popped out to me. Though, hey, Shaker, why, if you don't mind me asking, why do books depress you at the moment? And, you know, I've heard a lot of people say Shameless is really funny. It's just that I've got so many shows I'm trying to watch. Like, we finally finished The Witcher today. Oh, it's filmed around where you live, huh?
Yeah, that's it. Try to read Jane Eyre and made it to the end of the second paragraph. I understand. There are some people who will pick up a piece of Gothic literature and they won't quite get into what tends to be very long-winded and laden with vernacular. So I can understand why some people won't get into it. I certainly had that problem when I was reading The Castle of Otranto, which is the first, you know, Gothic novel. The whole fucking time I was reading it, I'm just like, please, get to the part where something happens! So, I understand. I'm not going to fault you for that. So, usually my recommendation would be to try for late 19th century Gothic literature. Or try with, let me see here. Early 20th century. I really recommend Haunting of Hill House, because I've heard a lot of really good things, and it's considered a staple in the Gothic genre.
Yeah. Also, to answer your question, RC, yes, The Witcher is good. The thing I like about the show is that it follows closer to the books than the games did, because I really liked the books. There's a couple things they've done that were very clearly just, it sounds awful, but they were diversity hires. But I feel it doesn't detract from the story any, thankfully. But it was a good show. I'm looking forward to season 2.
Yeah, Hemingway I couldn't stand either. Even though he was an absinthe drinker, doesn't mean I have to like everything he writes. He was a dick. And I can understand that books do reflect life to a certain point, but at the same time, I also think that books are a form of escapism. So while you can visit a different world, it may present life's problems in a different way. But that's just me. That's just my interpretation. It does and it doesn't reflect life. Sometimes it's a reflection of the author's own personal struggles that they're going through, really. Certainly the case with Charles Baudelaire. Definitely the case with Edgar Allan Poe. That's why he wrote, you know, Massacre of the Red Death. He wrote it because his wife was dying of tuberculosis. And same reason why he wrote the Cask of Amontillado. It was because, yeah, absolutely. You use your imagination to process everything you're reading, and it is different for everyone. So that is why it tends to be difficult to adapt something from a text, like the original text, into movie format, because sometimes it doesn't always go so well. Or it used to be escapism, now everything has to have some message. Not necessarily.
Well, you know, about that though, you listen to anyone in a like a university, everything has always had a deep message, and that's why I'm still a fan of the phrase, sometimes a whale's just a whale.
I do agree that there is some symbolism and a certain level of conspiracy theories in some, works of literature. Like, for instance, in Edgar Allan Poe's Fall of the House of Usher, there's a conspiracy theory that Madeline and Roderick were actually in a relationship.
Gross.
Because their symptoms of their morbid acuteness of the senses and them going nuts very much mimic syphilis.
That's a rough spot.
So people have that conspiracy theory about Fall of the House of Usher, and I think that's valid. It's interesting. It's something interesting to think about.
Magnum. Depending on what you read, yeah, that's definitely
depending on
true.
what you read.
See, that's one reason why I really like Yahtzee Crosshaw's work, because it's not really the strong, it's more of the inept happen to bungle their way through. Yahtzee Croshaw, he had his book Mogworld, Jam, Will Save the Galaxy for Food, and Different Amorphous. And there's pretty much no one competent in those books, and I love them so much.
And the weak don't always perish. Like, if you look at Yennefer in The Witcher, I'm just using it based on what I fucking, saw from the show, because I haven't read the book.
Oh shit, Ashley, no!
Oh, she dead.
Well, she's not dead yet, but definitely hurt. Oh no! I'm dead though. I didn't mean to reload.
But if you look at Yennefer, she starts out like bunch of pseudo-intellectuals. Absolutely, I hate it. College was awful. It was mind-numbing. I hated it, dude. Pseudo-intellectuals. Hell, you have a lot of those outside of college, not just in college, dude. But Yennefer started out as basically a disabled person, a mutant, I guess. I don't know how else best to put it.
Well, yeah, horribly crippled.
Yeah, horribly crippled, but then she, even though she was depressed and didn't know what to do with herself, she made something of herself and became powerful.
Well, yeah, but to be fair, though...
At a price.
At a price, and she already had the talent for magic.
Yes.
It's not like she, was immediate, had no capabilities whatsoever.
Well, maybe that could be an inspirational message for people to build their own talents.
Yeah.
Like I did.
I'm trying to get all these fuckers lined up. Oh shit! There we go, though. I probably should have, but now flashbang. Woo-hoo! Yeah, I know that as soon as I get one of those flashbangs off, we're good. Oh shit! Oopsies. Yeah. Never mind. Maybe I should have left her out.
He
So
called it
use
Hulk
this.
crap. Wow, what a dick.
I'm much more a fan of Pulp Fiction. Go. Okay, so I'm not going to use my Magnum. Oops. Unclicked one thing.
Brent's his work sucks. Of course he did. They don't want to admit that their own work sucks because... I kind of like to think of that phrase, those who cannot do, teach.
Yep.
And that's what I think of when I think of college professors. I think, especially with, English majors, or English professors, I guess. you can be like, okay, so they're teaching you this because they haven't really had a successful publication. I understand. Or rather, let's rephrase it. A successful publication that is not within, like, the boundaries of what is considered acceptable scholarly article shit.
There we go. So Reservoir Dogs is definitely a great movie. I really love the movie. I don't think it's better than Pulp Fiction.
I just straight up didn't like Pulp Fiction.
Adrienne doesn't like Pulp Fiction, so she'll probably agree with you, even though she hasn't seen the Reservoir Dogs yet. But
in fact, I have a theory that my college voice professor, I have a theory that she never performed in an opera. Because why else would she be so opposed to me showing any kind of expression in my body language or my facial expressions when I'm singing? What the fuck? Oh no, you're just supposed to be a statue. Fuck you.
I mean, I would agree with you, but I'm teasing.
It was just so random and stupid. I'm sorry.
Welcome.
Sorry, cut it. No.
I don't understand why people get so buttered whenever you say you don't like it.
I'm teasing.
Is that all? Thank you.
Almost
Is
as
that all?
sensitive as a Jeffree Star fan.
Thank you. Ah. Thank you. What are you buying?
And also, speaking of Jeffree Star,
Is that
fuck
all?
him.
Thank you.
I wasn't interested in having a T channel here.
Come back anytime.
Yes, I did enjoy Django.
Django's
more.
great.
Absolutely. I did enjoy Django. It's not that I have anything against Quentin Tarantino necessarily. I just don't understand the hype.
What are
behind
you
Pulp Fiction.
buying?
It doesn't make any sense to me.
Is that
It's
all?
dumb. I just thought the
Thank
movie was
you.
dumb.
Is that all straight? Thank you.
To do that, please.
It just failed to arrest my attention at all.
What are
Because
you
it was just so random
buying?
and stupid.
Is that?
Yeah, I'll leave the gun game alone. There's a little gun mini game you can play that gets you items. Actually, where it go? Let me save. Oh god, no. I think I remember this. And there's no, never mind. There's not a spike trap.
Also, speaking of Jeffree Star, it's actually really interesting.
Wait.
Back in November, I had a couple of randos comment on my videos saying, "Oh, well, did you hear Jeffree Star just released a new collection? It's goth themed." And I'm just like, I don't buy from Jeffree Star, dude. And they're just like, "Oh yeah, it's a goth themed collection. It's called the Conspiracy Collection." And I'm just like,
That's not goth.
you're dumb. You just released that with Shane Dawson. It's not goth. Stop it. You're dumb.
I think you've lived long enough.
So,
Let's see if you can survive.
at least they didn't bring up
this
Marilyn
time.
Manson. Yeah. But yeah, just because Jeffree Star makes something vaguely dark that has interesting and weird colors doesn't necessarily mean that it is a goth palette or a goth collection. You want a goth makeup collection? Look at mine. That's goth. And opera inspired.
You know, I don't understand why I got trapped in this whole thing here, because the whole point is they want Ashley to live, but if they squish her in a spike trap with me, then their plan fails.
Yeah. There are a couple of songs by Marilyn Manson that I like.
¡Mátalo! No dejas que escape de la misa.
Are you talking about Marilyn Manson or Jeffree Star?
Wait. Follow me.
Marilyn Manson. Okay, I wasn't sure who you were talking about. I'm sorry. I am glad to see, though, that Jeffree Star finally is getting his comeuppance. God, he's such an awful person. He's even more awful than I thought he was. That's how bad it is. And I already had low expectations. You forgot Jeffree Star existed? How could you forget that Jeffree Star existed when his face is everywhere? Especially in the beauty community.
Well, maybe he doesn't watch the beauty community.
That's
I
fair.
sure as hell don't.
Even if you're not in the beauty community, even if you are, like, you know, in the YouTube community, or you regularly watch YouTube, it's really hard to go through someone's YouTube channel and not find a Jeffree Star makeup haul, or Jeffree Star swatch, whatever. Cheerleaders walking down the hallway and it's supposed to be the dope show. Yeah. Just like, nope, the normies like him. I'm out.
When you could have used that as an opportunity to become friends. It's all about
That old? Is that old?
Painful
Thank
dialogue. Yeah.
What are you
no,
buying?
Kenny.
no. What?
Is that old?
I guess I'm just
Come back anytime.
an idealist. Ooh, just sour.
That was a green one. Probably sour apple flavored. But yeah, back on Jeffree Star. I hate that that alternative people kind of latched onto him and his products just because he was also alternative and creepy.
Nice try, Snake.
And on top of that, it's just like, and then the normie girls start latching onto Jeffree Star's products because they want to be not like the other girls.
Snake!
Snick. Here's a purple one.
Thank you. Oh.
I know
Oh,
you like
fuck.
purple.
The bugs.
Are we goth enough? Yeah, right? And it's really annoying when Jeffree Star puts out something and he acts like it's never been done before in the beauty industry unless he does it. Oh my god, it's so fucking annoying.
Oh shit, there's a lot of people that do that.
Yeah, but he's like the most guilty of it.
They're bugs.
Like when he put out his cremated palette, he acted like this is the only thing in the beauty industry to ever be smoky. Ugh.
Secret passage?
More of them.
Maybe I don't know what secret passage you're talking about.
That's why it's secret.
Oh fuck. puking me, yo.
No problem. Hi, Precious.
Hey, Precious, you want to come up? You want to come cuddle? Let the people see how pretty you are?
Precious, come here, honey. Come here. Come here. Precious, come here, baby. Come on. Precious. Come on, honey. Come on. Come on, baby pigs. Come here. Come here. Come on, baby.
So you let her borrow some Frank Miller comics. And what happened? It cut off before the rest of the story could be told.
Come on, Precious. Come here, baby pigs. Come on. Precious. She's staring at me. Come on, honey. Come on, baby cakes. Come on. Precious.
She expects you to do something.
It is 8:48.
Okay.
Come on, Precious. Come on. Oh, there she is.
Oh, only likes the movies.
Shit.
Aw, see Precious kind of in the camera angle now.
You can see her little club tail.
Yeah, she's got her face right on my arm.
And she's touching me with her back paws. She's so sweet.
We love our kitty cat.
We love our little kitty cat.
Welcome.
Off, dude.
Got some rare.
Oh,
Oh,
DJ.
DJ.
What are you
Yes.
selling?
Okay, that makes more sense. I was like,
I haven't really, unfortunately, had the chance to do that
Is
because
that
most of the
all,
time when they do
stranger?
their streams, it's like Saturday night,
Thank you.
and I'm usually
that
working
all?
Saturday night, so it makes it
Thank
kind
you.
of difficult to tune in,
What are
unfortunately.
you buying? What are you buying?
But I am really glad to see that they are implementing Twitch to still do their DJ sessions, but can't do it in person because of the fucking virus.
Come back anytime.
Thank you, Precious. So cute. She's falling asleep on Kenny's arm.
as she likes to do. Oh, I did leave a treasure behind. We gotta go get that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, I got off work at 10 p.m. That Pacific time, that is. So, by the time I got home, I'm just like, fuck it. I just want to
Go to bed.
go to bed. I slept until about 9 o'clock this morning. That may sound funny to you guys, but that legit is sleeping in for me. Kenny knows this.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. I do remember this thing. Yeah, it's like a secret spot where you can technically snipe a bunch of bugs and saves you a fight. Yeah, I forgot about that. Damn.
Well, now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Ew. I don't take for granted working Mondays, mornings, Monday through Friday. Yeah. Basically, the way my schedule is, I work... Okay, easiest way to put it, I work, I don't work Fridays and Sundays. I have Fridays off because I reserve that day for filming and, I reserve that day for voice lessons and or filming. And then Sundays I have off to spend with my Kenny. Pork chop sandwiches. Kenny makes some good pork chops.
Yes, I do. Particularly Probably with scalloped potatoes.
Or pão de Deus ao coração.
Call them whatever you want. I call them.
That's what Kenny said, like, tells people they are, so it doesn't sound fancy.
Where's the next fucker? Because I know they walk around. There we go.
Oh, jeez. I actually had a Karen last night. She was a bitch.
As all Karens.
No, she got her jimmies in a knot because we forgot one bag of her order, which I can understand why someone would get upset about that.
You even
But you
scratch
don't get in my face and tell me that's unacceptable. What an inconvenience.
I'll be waiting.
No, just me. She bitched me out. That was it.
I had a little bit of a Karen situation the other day at work. I had a woman who was convinced that she saw my boss before, that she paid for a chiropractic passage, or not passage, but program,
Yeah.
so that way, you know, she paid X amount of dollars, she got X amount of visits, so she'd save money. I nowhere in our system her name. She tried telling me, well, I spoke to his wife, and I'm like, okay, now I know you're called the wrong place. Dr. Bennett's not married. It's like, so you called the wrong place.
And you don't. And then she tried calling back to try and do the whole thing all over again, right?
Yeah, she called back, and I said, ma'am, I talked to you earlier. You're not in the system. I'm not able to do anything unless you can bring to me records from your financial institution proving it.
Yeah, but you'd get fired on the spot for that.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I will say, though, my boss has been pretty good about backing me up when people are doing things that they shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
We had a lady trying to give us checks. She was writing her husband's name on them right in front of me. And I worked in a bank for years. I know you can't do that. So when I confronted her and said, I'm sorry, we can't accept those checks, oh, she lost her damn mind.
And then there was a Facebook war.
Oh, yeah, it was great. So she posts on Facebook about how awful we are and all this stuff. And I called her out on her shit on the company Facebook as well. And she ended up deleting her comments because a bunch of my friends got on and just started just reaming her. Just letting her know, you can't, so you were trying to give fraudulent checks and you're upset that they told you can't? Oh man, they just laid into her.
Yeah, basically the online bank that Kenny and I used to work for, we had this whole thing about checks. That if these checks did not have your name on it, you could not fucking sign them on anyone's behalf.
Yeah, you can't. And that's just because if you sign their name, it's illegal.
That's
check
literally
fraud.
That's literally forgery. That's literally check fraud.
Yeah. It doesn't matter even if you're married. If your name is on the account, then you would have your name on the check and you could sign your name. You don't sign your spouse's name.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, even if you're power of attorney, you don't do that.
Yeah, you don't do that if you're power of attorney, because if you're power of attorney, you have your name on the account.
Yeah,
So you would sign
specifically as
your
POA,
name.
but, yeah. But yeah, it was funny, and it felt good to actually get a fire back at someone and have full support from the company.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, my boss was ecstatic that I got the bad review removed because it meant our numbers, stayed up.
Who you tell someone's not goth when you don't know a single thing or care to. Yeah.
I definitely am the one who decides what's goth in my very not goth fashion.
Yeah.
I mean, some Karens are nice, real Karens, not the
Karens.
Karens. Like we had a coworker named Karen that was all sunshine and rainbows. But snap, crackle, pop.
Oh, yep. I think I remember. Yeah. I think I remember that name from Angela's chat last night. Oh boy. Now that you mention it. Oh, and it wasn't her front room, it was her kitchen that this person was saying wasn't goth enough.
Huh.
You should try to make your kitchen look more industrial to be more goth and have the goth lifestyle. Yeah, same.
She's about to try and climb up this ladder.
Nice.
Unfortunately, they're at an angle that I can't shoot them until they start to climb. I don't like to jump down now. I like to make them come up after me.
Usually the best way to go. Yes. Yeah, exactly. You're only goth if you live in a happy house. It's a Disney the Banshees reference.
Okay, I'll jump down there. I don't want to. But... Oh, damn it. Pop a green or press the wrong button.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That's what the fucking creeps do.
Oh, damn, Jesus, no. Sorry, Precious, I didn't mean to scare you. I just needed to sneeze. Oh, fuck. Climb back up, climb back up.
Yeah, it was you making those comments, right? The party one? Yeah, right?
Well, guess what, guys? so he's asking what we want to read next. Body horror or 5-page story that's just about a fucked up scenario? That's a good question. What would you recommend? What do you feel more comfortable in? 2 for 1. Right, yep. Oh, well. They snuck up behind me, apparently.
Stilted.
I mean, hey. It's constructive criticism. Everyone struggles with dialogue. When they first start, or, you know, especially if it's, you know, as you said, early work for you. So what I'm going to do...
Did I go too far with the burn victim?
That's kind of rough to say. It was definitely ghoulish. I'm just glad you're making sure it works, you know what I mean?
Oh no, it's not that.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, how do we want to do this? So those grenades are useless. I don't recall a spot about a widower with ashes in a coffee can. Oh! Yep, no, that's what I was worried about in the beginning. Oh, right, okay, when he was talking about... Okay, yeah. What I did was I read it in 2 days. I read like the first half one day, the second half this morning. So I missed out on Indeed.
I did like the analogy about the barbed wire fence in the beginning.
Oh, that's just cheap. Bullshit right there. Come on.
Barbed wire.
Ah, fuck. section. The goddamn blind guys. Okay.
You can do it, Kenny.
Killed one of them.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
There we go. Sorry I wasn't reading things. Those blind bastards take a lot, particularly because one of them's armored. Okay, first use of first kill scene and first sex scene is more awkward to write than the murdering. You know, sex scenes are really awkward to write. That's why, typically I'm glad with a good boot scene where there's no actual, description of the act. It just kind of happens, and next thing you know, you're seeing
Transpires after.
what transpires after. It makes sense, though, with your story that you couldn't do that, considering, it was the fact that they were killing people while fucking. So it's kind of integral to have the fucking take place. Pacing-wise, I'd say the pacing was fine. Oh, I missed a treasure. Oh well, it's too far back now. I'm not going for it. The pacing was fine. The fact that
To throw in the towel?
I did like how the ending went down. Oh fuck! I took my hands off the controller. I hope I don't die. Okay, good.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if you don't press the buttons fast enough, you end up falling to your death.
Can't have that.
Don't fall for this old trick.
How dare you! No more games! Kill him! Kill!
Oh boy.
Quickly! We shall prepare for the ritual!
Leon, you're alive.
For the moment.
So maybe you have 9 lives, but it doesn't matter now, Mr. Kennedy. I've sent my right hand to dispose of you.
Your right
hard to
hand
say.
comes off?
Say whatever
I mean,
you please.
at least at the
Die,
point where
you
I am
worm!
reading it, so.
I'm choking on that. Some of that candy, some of that candy didn't want to go down the pipe. Oh.
Oh dear.
What are you buying? Trying to remember what else goes in that crown.
Precious is cleaning herself off camera.
Well Welcome. Got some rare things. What are you selling?
The type of chamber that we are in this game
Is that all?
is known as oubliette.
Is that all? Thank you.
And
Is
that
that
literally
all?
comes from the French word
What are you buying?
oubliette, which means to forget.
You put them in there, you forget about it.
Exactly.
Is that?
Lots of oubliettes tend to have spikes.
Thank you. What are you buying?
Kenny was actually impressed by
Is that all?
my French
Thank you.
comprehension skills one time when he and I were watching Jeopardy. And they were saying, oh, what's the name of this TV show that translates from French, Mais n'oubliez pas?
Is that all?
And I said, forget you not?
Thank you.
We like weird.
I am a fan of weird.
Come back anytime.
And Kenny was impressed by that because none of the contestants on Jeopardy got that one.
This is true.
But my French skills saved my ass. That's something I kind of miss, watching Jeopardy.
Yeah, I miss it too. You know what? I hope Alex Trebek's doing okay during all this.
Yeah.
You know, he was struggling enough with his cancer before, but
Delay on the chat. Thanks for letting us know. I appreciate it. We're both referring to Sesame Street. That's funny.
I'm trying to remember how to kill this fuck. Yeah, the nitrogen tanks. That's the trick to it.
RC Scott, can you do me a huge favor and type in the word cat for me so I can see how much of a delay there is? Little Spanish for your coworkers. See, I know some Spanish. I understand Spanish more than I speak it. Okay. Sounds like what, 30-second delay? Alright, thank you. That helped me determine like what the delay is. Or at least how much the delay is. Good shot. Yeah. Good shot.
There he is. Hello, buddy.
Hi, dude.
Over here.
So I know some Spanish from, growing up around my family that is mostly Mexican, and I also did Spanish in high school. Yeah, about 30 seconds. Did Spanish in high school, but again, my comprehension of Spanish is great. It's just, I love if I had to put a sentence together. And with French and Italian, I learned a lot of my French from opera, like the operatic pieces that I was learning. And I took French, like a semester of French in college. And on top of that, I've been really anal about reading French on Duolingo because I'm going to be taking honeymoon in France next year, so we have to at least be somewhat passable for speaking French over there.
hello.
Hi, Simon. He's a really big fan.
Hello, hello. Just trying to not get killed here.
And Precious is currently off camera licking herself.
Go.
Oh,
Where'd
boy.
you go? Oh, there he went.
Was that nitrogen oxide?
Liquid nitrogen.
Liquid nitrogen, that's right. Die, fucker! Oh, shit. Look at the big bug! Step on the big bug!
He is a big bug.
Before he gets to the children.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Bitch.
And hello to our kawaii bear.
Hi.
All right, here's my last chance to get the guy with the nitrogen. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and use up the tank. Let's see if there's any other nitrogen out there.
You're about to take this, I know. Or as Kenny likes to say, because apparently that's how he thinks all French people sound.
Jokingly, of course.
Thankfully, he didn't do any of that.
Uh-oh, he killed
he
me.
died.
Yeah.
Nice. Everyone's doing great. Precious is over here cat loafing now. She's a loaf of cat. Shoot him in the head.
So I do know you have to shoot him in the head, but I know you're supposed to get him with the ice stuff first, and then shoot him in the head.
Kenny and I are just hanging around. It's 9:21, by the way.
No worries. We saw the spooky thing that happens there. Basically, like, shoot him in the head, and then...
Something.
Like, I think you could also kill him with the rocket launcher, but I can't remember. I don't know if I want to waste a rocket launcher on it, though.
Yeah. Recently, Kenny and I watched the Absinthe documentary that I had mentioned on my channel previously. Heard with the back about freezing him.
If you get him in the head? Okay.
Good to know.
That is good to know, actually. Because I only ever remember using the Magnum, after you freeze the fucker.
But anyway, I mentioned the Absinthe documentary a couple of times on my YouTube channel, and I hope people have seen it. If they haven't yet, then I will be talking about it in a future video pretty soon. But, off to bed. Okay, well, you have a wonderful rest of your night, and sleep well.
Yeah, it was fun having you around, RC.
As always. To be a judge in an Absinthe festival. Kenny very much appreciated watching the documentary and parts
Getting
of it,
an idea about where we're going to be.
Yeah, and parts of it were filmed on that.
it. Okay, good. He did get into it.
You can kick throws.
Now, is it more damage to kick or is it more damage to shoot? Depending on the gun, of course.
Yeah, some of the documentaries I've gotten from that way, and it was awesome seeing the French birthplace of absinthe, because, you know, absinthe was actually born in Switzerland and Val de Thomé, so pretty cool, pretty fucking cool. And it was awesome to see Kenny enjoying it, because he's a nerd, he likes documentaries.
I do like documentaries, yes.
He was even kind of critiquing a preparation demonstration that they were doing at the beginning of the documentary. He's like, I didn't even drink absinthe, and I know that's not right.
Yeah.
They used an itty-bitty little baby glass to compare it, and I'm just like, no. And then he spilled it all the way to the drinking water, and I'm just like, come on, dude. You're gonna spill. You're not just gonna leave it spilled in there. That's very kind of you, thank you. So I think part of it, like my sense of smell and my sense of taste, has partly to do with my ADHD, because there will be certain smells that my nose will zero in on. For example, like earlier this morning, I smelled bacon from like 2 doors down or something, and it was like a...
There we go!
Got him!
Fuck you, dude!
It was a full like 2 minutes before Kenny smelled it. I'm like, oh my god, do you smell bacon? You smell bacon? He's like, I don't smell anything. And then 2 minutes later, oh my god, bacon! I smell bacon!
Bacon!
And then, I think part of it has to do with my ADHD because I get distracted by smells and tastes sometimes. And then part of it I think has to do with my very sensitive sense of smell that has probably contributed to how bad my allergies have been of my whole life. Thankfully now, my nasal passages are fantastic since moving to the island.
It seems that
My
Salazar
allergies are
is having
so much
difficulty
better than they
taming
used to be.
the American pig. Salazar had his chance. Krauser, go get the
Time
girl.
for the Russian bag
Oh,
man.
and dispose of this swine while you're at it.
Consider it done.
Who's he?
He's a bad guy from previous games.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's actually really funny. When I was doing a review of Joual Vert, which is an absinthe made in Canada, in Montreal, basically, there was something I was tasting in there that tasted like basil. I was figuring it wasn't basil, but something that tasted like basil, and I could not figure out what it was, but I was detecting it in the aftertaste. So when I told the owner of the distillery about it, and I said, hey, I kind of tasted this basil-y aftertaste, I don't know what it is, but I like it, it's unique, it's cool, I dig it. And he later on told me that what I was tasting was basically a plant that is a relative to the wormwood plant, which is used to make absinthe, that was used for coloring, and it was specifically used for coloring, not necessarily for flavoring, but he was impressed that I could taste it just from my absinthe tasting on my review. So I think at that moment I knew, I'm just like, oh wow, I seem to actually have a knack for this. So that's cool.
Welcome.
And I was also, when I was doing a review
Got
of
some
Sacred
rare.
Veil,
What are you
I was
selling?
tasting something that tasted like rosemary, And I'm just like, I don't want to say it's rosemary, but it tastes like rosemary.
Thank you.
And I told the owner of
What are you
Duque
buying?
Vert that, and he said, yeah, what you're tasting
What
actually
are you
isn't sage,
buying?
it's not rosemary, but it is actually wormwood that you're tasting. And I'm like, wow, seriously? Cool.
Come back anytime.
Stranger, what are you buying? What are you selling?
And he does a pretty good impression. But yeah, so I feel like it's pretty cool that I was invited to NBA for this Absinthe Festival to be a judge. So basically, what I'm judging here is all of the distilleries in France and Italy, some from Switzerland, are coming in to have their absinthe evaluated and, you know, win medals and shit like that. And getting all of the, I guess, accolades. Absinthe accolades.
Thank you for the the compliment. You know, I like taking those shots.
Oh yeah. So that essentially is what I'll be doing. I'll be one of many judges, I imagine, on a panel of judges for absinthe. So I'm trying to see how that all is going to go, since I've never done anything like that before, and I'm probably going to be the youngest one there. It's gonna be a little weird, but I'm sure it'll go okay.
Oh shit!
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! That's kidding. Oh fuck! And I was specifically invited by the owner of the distillery that makes La Porta Caliente, which is the PL Guy distillery, which is in Portugal. Some more water, my love?
Yes, please.
I will get you water. The kitty trails. I'm sorry, honey.
It's okay.
Not bad.
No. The guy, he threw a thing at me before you came, so. Definitely get a good shot, that's all.
And if you guys are wondering what absinthe I'm referring to, it is... Oh, you can't see
Got
it.
a question for you.
It's wormwood, named after the star in the Book of Apocalypse. I don't think so. Maybe? Possibly? I know wormwood is mentioned in the Bible. But the bottle of absinthe I just showed you is the one, like, distillery contacted me and invited me to the festival. So yeah, I have no idea about where...
Oh, fuck!
Oh, you didn't die.
Oh! Yeah, no, but that was close.
I know that its scientific name is Artemisia absinthium, so the word absinthium is where absinthe comes from. But yeah, I appreciate you submitting questions about that. That's great. I love answering questions.
Yes. That's what we're here for, too, you know?
Then you can ask us questions about a relationship if you want. Yada, yada, yada.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. It was close. Glad you could be a bottle.
No, trust me, I like answering questions. I like digging and finding shit out. Wormwood refers to the dark green oil produced by the plant, which was used to kill intestinal worms, which is...
And you put some
That makes
tiny
sense.
shotgun. So that's definitely true. I need to get my shotgun fixed, actually. The firing pin is not connecting with the primer anymore. I'm trying to remember. Let's see here. Let's see here. No, I actually, you know what? I don't remember this as 180. Yeah, I'm pressing all the buttons here. I don't have a 180 happening. I think the 180 was in RE5, but not 4. Oh shit, I got that.
The star called Wormwood seems to denote a mighty prince or power of the air. The instrument.
So that 180 only works if you don't have your gun loaded. That's why. Okay. Or if you don't have your gun aiming, I should say. Flash grenade. Grab all the stuff because I'm about to fight 2 of those giant fucks in a row. Thankfully, I know the cheat really to get past them.
Yep.
Do is you climb up this ladder. Slide down. Oh shit, that was too early. Because I thought that guy was oh, fuck. Come on, reset for me, guy. Reset. I don't want to waste all my ammo trying to actually fight these guys. There we go. I definitely don't want to use up my rocket launcher. I saved that for the, yeah, my shotgun's busted. There we go.
Apparently in 18th century England, wormwood was sometimes used instead of hops.
Huh. That's cool.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Penny loved beer. It was the
technically lava them both, but I like at least killing one for get money out of it, if I remember right. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm still alive. Hey, good. You know what? I changed my mind. Maybe I will just go ahead and lava this guy because that fucking sucked right there. Oh shit! I thought he was stopping to say he was hurt. He's like freezing. The fuck? flame sticker. Good lord, this guy's just not gonna die. Okay, that time he did. Now give me the money! Sounds like bugs. Lots of bugs.
Yeah, Simon, I'm actually really glad that you were able to join us this evening because I know you get bummed out when you miss out on the streams.
Yeah. But you're here now. That's what matters. Okay, come on, Bugs. Where you at? I hear you, but I do not see you. Oh, saw that. Ah, but I didn't see you.
Life is indeed a mystery.
Get in the cave. Get in the cave.
Hopefully Kenny can help me dye my hair next Sunday.
I should be able to, yeah.
Because it's getting bad. It's bad. It's bad. So bad. Bad. Really bad. I've never seen my hair that was trying to hit the floor so hard. Shit, it's funny. No, trust me, everyone has their own little personal practical jokes that they pull on people. It's pretty funny. Like, walking in, or running into a store. Are you open on Thursday? Yes, thank you! And then run. Let them figure it out. It goes hard.
Oh shit! Ooh, I loaded that room just in time. Oh, fucking fuck.
This Hayshaker earlier asked about Absalom, or rather about Wormwood. What phrase you gonna? But since Hayshaker was asking about Absinthe and Wormwood and stuff, I will be sharing some really amazing holy shit you didn't know that, or holy shit I didn't know that kind of facts about Absinthe in a future video that I will be filming a little later this month. It's gonna be a goth, or not goth rather, but an Absinthe haul, like a haul of Absinthe paraphernalia. And what I'll be doing so that it's not just a haul, I will be adding fun facts and busting myths so that people are actually walking away from my video learning something instead of just looking at the pretty shiny things. And that's one of the reasons.
People like little pretty shiny things, huh? Huh?
You know, because I don't want to bombard my channel with faults. I want people to learn something from my videos. Because learning is fun, it's empowering. Goth is an absinthe-based subculture. Yes, it is. Or rather, absinthe is, I guess, a facet of the goth subculture. It's associated with creativity and decadence and intelligence and individuality. It's pretty fucking cool. So I guess absinthe is like the gothest drink.
Press the switch. The most goth drink.
The gothiest drink.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Ooh, that could have been bad. I forgot that was a...
Timed thing.
Yeah, trap.
But yeah, I'm totally okay with absinthe being a part of...
Oh, fuck.
Ooh, fuck, you just died.
Yeah, I did. Even though I did press the jump down button. Oh, good, it didn't make me restart.
Goth is like when you dress in an old cathedral. Yeah, don't you know? I'm a member of a Germanic tribe that listens to buildings. No, it's okay. You're in the UK, right, Simon? If I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, and you know, we're just happy that anyone can catch them at all, and, you know, oh shit. And the nice thing is that because these things hop up on YouTube anyway, you know, you still get the information that we give, you know. You get to hear the stories we tell, and you get to watch me fuck up and get killed by these giant fucking hammers.
Apparently there's a switch on the wall.
Oh, yes. Yes, there is. Yeah, because now it changes the pattern a little bit. God, I'm so rusty at this game. I can't believe I keep dying like this, though. Like, I've actually beaten this game on its highest difficulty setting, and I still keep screwing up. Hey, hit ratio 91%.
Nice. Well, baby, it is 2 hours for this stream.
Yeah, we should probably end the stream. Or,
I think this is
what do you guys think? Do you want to keep us playing a little bit, or do you just want to stop? Because Simon hasn't been able to see us.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, it'd be fair. So far, 1 vote for go to bed. Bug Voodoo Child says it's up to y'all. It defeats the purpose of a vote. Simon says no. So far that's a yes, a no, and a maybe.
Okay, we'll
play for just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit longer. I'm sorry. Both he and I have work tomorrow, so we can't stay up too late.
Yeah, fuck work.
Welcome. Got some rare things. What are you selling?
Oh, no, you're not a
We're having
bother.
fun. We are having so much fun right now.
Is that all?
As a matter of fact, I'm actually
Thank you.
surprised that the stream lasted this long.
Yeah. Normally it cuts out.
Usually it cuts out
Thank
at
you.
like an hour and a half.
What are you buying?
I could wait more. It's 9:40 p.m. for me. Same.
Yeah, same.
Same over here.
Is that all strength?
So
Thank
first off, I forgot I need to fix my fancy.
I do want to be a bother. I finally made it.
Yeah,
That's okay.
you earned this.
What are
You
you
earned this.
saying?
You earned this.
After missing it all this time, you earned it.
Is that
And
all?
I apologize for my lack of makeup. I just couldn't be
Thank
fucked
you.
to do so today.
I thank. What are you buying?
If anything, I'm just like keeping my eyebrows on and
Is that all, stranger?
leaving the rest of my face bare, so that when I do my
Is
makeup,
that
it
all
doesn't take as long. Because honestly, my eyebrows
Thank
take the
you.
longest. It's ridiculous. Got a question on the island.
From the ring.
Is that all, stranger?
I don't think it was Whidbey
Thank you.
Island.
What are you selling?
Probably one of the other San Juan Islands.
She does look beautiful.
Is that all?
Biased.
Thank
No,
you.
I'm not. I've got backup.
Well, he's biased. He's
Too
a
bad.
fan.
Too bad. I keep telling her how pretty she is, and then she'll be like, "No, you're just biased." It's like, no, this is general consensus. But yeah, I don't think this is the one for The Ring, but it was the movie. They use it for Practical Magic, and then a Sean Connery film, War of the Roses.
Oh, right!
Yeah.
I saw that movie a really long ass time ago.
I agree. Looks are important.
But I don't think it was Whidbey Island that.
Oh shit!
Oh dear.
You just walked right in my stove.
Yeah, not Whidbey Island. I think it was one of the other San Juan Islands in Washington State, but most of it was in Seattle. Because Seattle.
Oh, Seattle, you garbage heap.
Kenny doesn't like Seattle.
It's more of a I don't like what Seattle has become. Because the homeless really have gone insane there. On the sidewalk. The homeless guy dropped trow right there in front of everyone. The businesses are complaining because of the homeless doing that as well. And, you know, like, if you're at a restaurant and a homeless guy takes his pants off right next to the window you're sitting at and then starts shitting, you don't want to eat there anymore.
No.
You know? And it's like, I know it's a sign of other problems, but I just don't like going to Seattle at all because I don't want to deal with that. Plus, I hate the traffic.
Yes.
That's the biggest problem.
Resident Evil 0.
So I have Resident Evil 0. You're right. I actually was telling Adrian, we never actually finished RE1. But yeah, if people want me to go through RE0, I'll do it. I'll be honest, I still haven't actually beaten RE0. I've gotten like more than halfway through the game, and then I just never got around to finishing it. But yeah, I would definitely do. We definitely need to finish RE1.
Absolutely.
I'd do it. People want to see it. I remember having to I really worked for a bunch of some of the fights and that. Have a good night, Bug Voodoo Child.
You've been awesome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for joining us.
So much fun.
Yeah, no item boxes. Give me a sec. I have a couple complaints about RE0, but I like.
What are you selling?
The fact that you can switch between people like automatically.
Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. What are you
I will say it doesn't quite make sense that just put all your items in one spot. Yeah, but then you have to backtrack and.
Is that all? Thank.
Just wanted to get my little cheat way of getting more ammo for my rifle. But I mean, I do like RE0. I just feel it's kind of funny that Rebecca goes through all this stuff in it. And then next thing you know, when in Resident Evil 1, when she's that's what makes RE great. But in RE1, Rebecca's like this, oh, you've got to save her, and it doesn't seem like she's really knowing what's going on in here. But meanwhile, you know, you go through RE0, and it's like, oh yeah, no, she's fought all these giant bioweapons and stuff. Yeah, that is exactly what I was just saying.
Precious is laying on your phone again.
So what? Precious can lay on my phone if she wants.
Precious has gotten into the habit now of laying on Kenny's phone/phone charger.
Yeah, she knows that, you know, if she... Well,
Sorry guys, I had to take my medicine.
So wasn't her story, though, like, she was part of the team that was sent in before Chris and Jill went in? The team they were trying to go and save? Bravo team or whatever? Or Alpha team or whatever team it was. They were like, oh, we gotta go save them. We haven't heard from them since they had this incident happen. Yeah, Bravo team. Oh shit, chainsaws!
¡Agárralo!
You would let her get killed by the hunter, you monster? I hear the chainsaw guy, but where is he?
Te voy a hacer picadillo.
Oh! Oh, I know she helps you if you save her. I mean, that's the trick, is anyone you actively save helps you in the end. But...
Precious, you're so cute. Sorry, Precious was doing something cute. Don't judge me.
Judge her. Judge her.
Now her body has completely covered Kenny's phone. This is fine.
What? I'm just gonna... I hope this isn't Chris's blood. Jill, you're the master of unlocking. I love how, like, almost every Resident Evil game since has made reference to that. Being the master of unlocking.
Oh, you got
woo,
him.
that was close.
You got him. You're good.
That was real close.
Poor Kenny.
Oh, Jesus, another one? Alright, but you're not gonna like this guy. Shoot me with this. There we go. Just took a whole clip. Magazine, if we're gonna be proper about it.
Proper.
No, I'm a huge fan. Oh, Barry! I'm a huge fan of Resident Evil, and I'm super excited when I actually get to start Resident Evil 7 with Adrian, because, oh, that one's so spooky.
Kenny likes the spookies. And I like the spookies.
Another spike trap. Oh, fuck. So first, we need to... do that.
Kenny still has to help me fold some bed sheets that we just washed a couple days ago. Silent Hill.
Oh, God,
Kenny loves
yes.
Silent Hill.
So part of the problem is all of my Silent Hill games are either on PS2, PS3, or Xbox 360, and so I can't really stream those for everyone. But oh God, I think I could probably find a way, but I love the classic Silent Hill games, and I do enjoy Silent Hill Downpour. Even though that was one of the American-made ones that weren't as good.
Amazing.
Yeah, that was a sad one.
Sorry, guys.
Almost not let me jump up on that.
I just took my ADHD medication. It tends to knock me out.
Yeah, as soon as we finish this chapter, we'll end the round.
Yeah. You can help me fold some laundry.
Yeah,
like a couple.
Yeah, we'll do laundry. God. Oh, right, I'm supposed to shoot this.
There you are.
Pause this so I can read this part in. I've been playing so much RE, I fucking love it. It's the first horror I ever played. I love the RE2 remake so much I couldn't stop. Yes, the RE2 remake really was solid. I was so happy to see Resident Evil actually get again, you know? Because, like, I really didn't like Resident Evil 6. And Resident Evil 5 is a guilty pleasure, but it's still kind of bad.
Oh my, guilty pleasure. Oh, German Shepherd. Sorry, I saw German Shepherd. I had to.
Okay, shotgun time, bitches. I will say, Resident Evil 5, when I was younger, that was one of those games like, play something else, please. Oh, fuck. Chainsaw fuck got in my there. Yeah, I know, that was some pretty bad shooting. Oh, whoops, no! I didn't want to jump into the Chainsaw Man's thing.
Well, I hope you enjoy it. It was definitely fun for us to run. Oh, delay again? I'm sorry. Hopefully the delay won't be as bad.
Look at this glitch right here.
Oh yeah. Hopefully the delay won't be as bad when we do this next time.
Yeah. As soon as we finish this chapter, we're gonna go to bed. Don't worry.
Yeah. Ken and I put together another bookshelf today.
Yes, we did. New bookshelf. So adult.
Yeah, and we actually have a system now where I have my own bookcase and he has his own bookcase. So we have all of our books organized, and we know where they're going. And we're planning on getting another, excuse me, smaller bookcase.
Just for extra little odds and ends.
Yeah, movies, odds and ends, and a place to put a lamp. Because we need some more lighting in our living room because we have no up above lighting in our living room area. Just our kitchen and our 2 bedrooms, that's it.
I'm going to run over to the merchant man and make some purchases. You miss books? Yeah. I've been reading a little more lately, but
Welcome.
For me, because of my ADHD, I find it difficult
Got
to
some rare
sit
things.
still
What are you selling?
and to maintain my focus
Is
on
that all?
reading. So when I'm in the right
Thank you.
headspace, I'll do it. Sometimes if I listen to the right music or if I have the right amount of background noise going on,
Thank you.
like
What are
if
you
Kenny's playing
buying?
like a certain game, for instance, like the background noise is
that
enough
all?
to keep my brain occupied with the noise enough so that I can focus on
Thank-
reading.
what
But
are
if
you
it's quiet,
buying?
I can't focus on reading. It's ridiculous.
Is that all, stranger?
My brain is just like, I want to listen to something.
Is that all? Thank you.
My brain desperately needs to listen to something while I'm doing something visual. Otherwise, I'll climb the walls.
And in regards to Simon, when you say Wesker's pretty awesome, yeah, he is pretty damn cool.
Is that all?
He's one of the big
Thank
reasons to play Resident Evil 5, honestly.
Is that all, stranger?
The right to be God is now mine. That's how he sounds. So I have Revelations 1 and 2. I have not played the second one, and I want to say I only played about half of the first one. I felt that they had that, like, oh, you can scan things for information. I felt that was kind of out of place. But I did like how it was a little spookier than like RE6 was. There we go. That's the end of the chapter, guys. Oh, 69%. Nice. Nice.
You want to know how many guys at work made some kind of smart remark about getting their change back in 69 cents?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, they thought they were being so witty and clever as if
It's-
I've never heard that before.
Listen, it's a meme for a reason. Nice. All right.
I just find it kind of just gross, okay? I think it's gross.
Yeah, I've played a little bit of RE6, but it was too dark for, like, and I'm not mean like, oh, the subject matter. I mean, like, literally, I had to sit and fucking really bring the brightness level up just to be able to see what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's 10:12 here. We gotta fold some shit before we can go to bed because
Yeah.
it's on our bed right now.
Literally.
It was really fun streaming and having